Okay guys, to everyone joining, we are live. Today we're going to be showing you a boss damage showcase of this setup. As you can see, we've set up a couple of sets, a couple of invitations, just to show you guys how this is going versus bosses, because I have heard some doubts, because people, they see the headhunter and they think, yeah, anyone can play with a headhunter, but how about your just straight boss DPS? So we have the same setup we had yesterday. Only this time we'll be doing some singular bosses, starting from easiest to hardest. So, without further ado, without any talk, let's just get into it and see if we can clear this stuff. So let's do Elder first. That's Elder, at least, this phase. We'll do the easiest one first and we'll end up with Uber Elder and Cyrus and those guys, but let's just start easy and see where it goes from there. It shouldn't be a surprise that this is easy. And basically this has to be the most boring fight, because you're just standing in one spot and holding down a button, but for the totality of the showcase I thought I'd add it anyway. And that's it, boss down. And no watcher eye. Okay, that brings us to Sheeper. Let's go for Sheeper. That's the next boss. Shouldn't be too hard as well. There we go. So same stuff as every map. Before we go in, before we move anything, we always need to enable the flasks. It's part of the build. At the start it might be a bit annoying, you might forget to do that, but you'll learn quick enough. If you die, it'll be something you don't forget. That brings us to the most repeating boss in the game, Piety. The fire dude. Hey Mr. Ninja, how are you doing, buddy? We're doing a boss showcase. I might end up selling this character, so you need to make a video that shows what it does, how it does it, etc. So yeah, Shaper Beam isn't that much of a problem, as you guys just saw. You just get hit, but I would say the phase where he says Ultimate Chaos might be a problem. If you're unlucky, that might get you, but I don't think so. You know, if you get hit by too many balls, it's an issue, but probably you'll be fine. Phase number 2. Another okay, Ultimate Chaos. So basically you try to not get hit, but if it happens, it happens. It really shouldn't matter too much. And we'll be doing the invitations with these bosses as well. So that might be a little more interesting, I think. A bit more of a harder fight. This build utilizes no evasion, so we actually want to get hit, because each time we get hit we heal. It is getting hit that keeps us pretty much immortal. That's what we're doing.
My mana is spent.
And this just makes for a very easy fight. Usually when he does that multi-ball phase you gotta be a bit careful because it might be a problem, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Here we go again. Oh, he likes to prolong the inevitable, doesn't he? Yeah. Dying Sun, not bad. The Feared. That's Shaper down. So now we get a bit more of a tough fight, right? Now we get Uberelder. Probably requires me to be a bit more aware of what's going on. I think we also just added Maven. I'm not sure if that's a smart move, but we're gonna find out.
Purify, rot, spoil, and fester.
Exile, do something!
There will be death. Mortal flesh is so fallible.
So this might be an interesting fight. I'm expecting this to be a bit of a rough one with the Maven Air.
Take this vitality boon.
But then again, the thing that we're trying to do here is just basically all we're doing is avoiding those what's it called, shaper balls. That is the most dangerous thing, I think. The beam will be nasty, but I think you can take a few seconds of that before anything too problematic happens. But it's those balls you gotta be careful with.
Out of my might. Mortal flesh is so fallible.
So basically, Headhunter really doesn't do you much good here, right? You guys know that.
Storm and hunt.
Embraced by misery.
So that just leaves us a Shaper to kill. I think we just did that, and that's Uberelder. With Maven Witness, pretty simple, pretty smooth. See what we get. Oh, we got a Watcher's Eye. Nice, Uberelder. Not bad at all. That's a good drop. So that was a Maven Uberelder. Now let's see what we have left. I would say let's do a map invitation and do a few of these, and then we do Cyrus. I'm not too sure which bosses these are, and I don't want to know, to be honest, because the point of this build is that it shouldn't matter. Streamer lock, yeah, exactly. Well, it's... I think it's 10 bosses or something. We did the full Atlas, so... Yeah, let's see what kind of bosses we're looking at here. With this Immortal Tanky build.
At least diamonds are a flare.
Now again, forget your flasks and you'll know about it. You'll run in some problems quick enough. I think I can just stand here, probably.
So brittle.
I don't think I even need to move for this one. Let's find out. Stay in the middle. Yep, that's it. It's over. Okay.
I grow bored already. Go now.
Nice. Influenced. So that is, I think, the easiest one you can do. This one is the one with the bosses from the breaches. Not the hard one, but just your basic 4 boss fight, I think.
Put on a good show.
Now again, we're gonna be brazen and just stand right in the center and see what happens.
Mortal flesh is so fallible.
Now, usually when you get hit by that stuff, it's not nice. But we kind of want to show that it doesn't matter, right? That's the point of the build. It shouldn't matter. And it's over. Tools, flawless breach though, nice. Orb of conflict. Crescent splinters. So again, we just stand in the center and we should be fine. Let's see what else do we have. We have the Purifier, the Constrictor, the Enslaver, and the Eradicator with Temple Chains, crit multi, poison, and impale. Alright, let's try that one. And again, we might die, but we want to challenge ourselves by not really moving too much.
My mana is spent.
Just see what happens. Ooh, we are pushing it with this one, with the not moving. This could get nasty. Oh yeah. But we still don't want to move. That's it. A Phoenix, another Orb of Conflict, nice Crescents. Decent map. So again, you know, even if you aren't like awake, you know what I mean, you're not top fit, this build should still get you through some of the harder things. Now I haven't done this one at all yet, so I'm not sure whether this is gonna be an easy fight or not, but we're gonna find out. Let's see. Again, we don't forget our flasks. That's what keeps us alive. And the question becomes, can we stand in one place? And the answer is pretty simple, we cannot. There is some degen going on here that we don't want to be standing in. So we really obviously want to be moving around here. Which we will do. Like I said, I haven't done this one yet, so I might just run into issues here. I'm gonna find out. Here we go, clear. Yeah, that had some decent degen. Block gloves. Okay. Not bad. And we got another point, because like I said, we didn't do this one yet, so a little bit of a surprise for me as to what happened there. What else do we have? We have the one with all the Shaper Guardians. Let's try that. So yeah, Djam, I think with a few changes you could manage that as well. I don't think it should be too much of an issue with that.
Time to up a veil of safety and security. Time to up the stakes. 2010 with the effort.
We cleared that one.
Repeat my challenge. Gather more combatants.
Let's see, that's all the Conquerors with increased life. Oh, that could be good as well. Could be a nice fight.
The long-awaited event is finally here.
Well, I'm still gonna just try to be stupid and stand in the center, which I know I shouldn't. Yeah, you don't want to be standing in that stuff, I know that. But that's problematic, potentially. Veritania. What's the other one? Ah, Lasman. That should be it. Nice. And that just leaves us the big boy. Cyrus himself.
Did you really think this would work?
Cyrus, please, we want to help you. Don't do anything hasty.
Destroying you is as easy as flicking a pest.
No,
Shut up!
relax.
How boring and small.
You want the Atlas? Take it!
Now what's particularly funny about this one is that we can actually tank the die beam. We can tank the mace meteor that drops down.
Suffering of my fellows.
And I'm gonna show that. When he says die, I will not move. Gonna try and face tank that stuff. There he is.
What's this? A real challenge?
Okay.
Finally caught my attention.
Oh, force of habit, sorry. I'll try to not move the next time.
others found strength in their projections. They
Okay, this should be good.
am not so foolish.
Oh. So you see the boss damage is there.
Like, really interesting enough
There he is.
to warrant all this pain.
Oh, there it is, die beam. See? And we have no evasion, so that stuff hits us like full power. The only thing you kind of want to be worrying about is Degen, and I think with a few changes, even that is not an issue.
The edge of death. My heart races.
So that brings us to our last phase.
Feel the thrill of the void.
So, like I said, I'm not going to be moving. Oh, let's see if we can tank that. That's a good fucking try, that. That might be a hard hit. Yep, we still got that. Still not an issue. So yeah, you can still even take that meteor, and let's be honest, you shouldn't, right? You should just get out of the way, and but you can if you want to.
Sorry. Cyrus, this was all my fault.
So I think that's it. That's the boss showcase. I mean, it's a little short stream, but it is what it is, and you can see it's pretty easy.